Good morning, Spirit Sisters. I thought it would be a fun thing to do our Yoga Faith chair yoga this morning outside. It's a little bit nippy, but I really wanted to be outside, and so I thought, why not chair yoga outside with no music? So all you're going to hear is our birdies in the background and uh, maybe some wind chimes every now and again when the wind blows. So, if you will join me, let's start our class off with a little bit of prayer. Father, we just thank you today. We glorify you and we praise you, for this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And we ask you to bless our workout this morning. In Jesus' name, amen. Now just go ahead and let's rock on our sitting bones just a little bit and get comfortable back in our chair. I want you to close your eyes and just listen to the sound of my voice. And today our focus is going to be on joy. The joy of the Lord is our strength. So that's where we're going to center up on today, is the joy of the Lord and being joyful. You know, we can be happy and we can be sad and we can be joyful even if we're sad in the Lord, because our joy rests in knowing that no matter what is going on around us, that all is well with Him. And so now we're going to place our hands on our lap, shut your eyes, and let's relax and let our facial muscles relax. Let's let our jawline relax. Drop the tongue off of the roof of your mouth. Let that little place between your eyebrows relax. Start to breathe and just notice your breathing. Is your breathing smooth and even? Is it ragged? Just notice your breathing today. And let's just inhale all of His joy today. Let's exhale all grief. Begin to scan your body up and down, looking for any owie spots, just noticing how you feel today. Realizing for the next 30 or 40 minutes, we're just going to totally center on our own health, our wellness. Give ourselves this time just to relax. Now settle back in your chair. You want to make sure that you are sitting straight in your chair. So start to notice how your back feels in the chair. Make sure that your ears are over your shoulders, shoulders are over hips. And this is your class today, ladies, so I want you to realize that and stick with your range of motion and what is right for you, what feels right for you. If you start to go too deep, your body will let you know that. And it's a good thing to challenge your flexibility a little bit. But if your body says, nope, you're not going there, then you listen to your body. You do not want to feel any pain or any strain today. Continue to breathe deeply with me now. And if you will, put your hands on your belly. And let's start to engage our Ujjayi breath by inhaling deeply. And as you inhale deeply, push your belly button out. And as you exhale, draw your belly button in towards your backbone. About a 4 count on your breathing. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. just like you're blowing out a candle. Now, as you're inhaling and exhaling, I want you to imagine and receive the breath of God flowing through your body. And if you have any owie spots in your body today, anything that's bothering you, just allow the breath of God to flow through those places in your body and receive His healing, receive His cleansing. Let's take 2 more really deep breaths together. And if you would, just open your eyes and let's start to warm up our muscle groups a little bit. Let's put our hands out for doorknobs. Roll those fingers around the doorknob and just open. Starting to warm up our shoulders a little bit. Continue to breathe. And you are inhaling one direction and exhaling the other direction. Okay, let's shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, let's do some shoulder rolls. Squeeze those shoulders up high. Snap the trapezius muscle back and drop. Okay, give me those sexy shoulders now. One shoulder at a time. Lean forward a little bit. Just roll that shoulder. Marilyn Monroe. Let's roll the other one. Sexy shoulder. Okay, shake it out. Okay, let's put our fingertips up on our shoulders. Let's start with the little small circles. Pushing forward with the circles. Drawing bigger and bigger and bigger circles till you have real big circles. And now let's go backwards with those big circles, drawing smaller circles, smaller still. And hands out and flex the palms up with those small circles into bigger circles and even bigger still circles. Good job. And backwards with those big circles, great old big circles going smaller and smaller. Yes, good job, good job. All right, now point those fingers out and let's make sure that we are wingtip to wingtip. And we're just going to open up and let the eagle fly a little bit. Try to get a good stretch on our sides. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. And drop and relax. And let's come back to center and just observe the effects of these poses. let's make a fist and warm up those biceps. And then swing it back and get your triceps. Warm up the biceps here. Then turn the palms as you're pushing backwards. Up and back. Up and to the side and back. Palms face up. Now let's go to the side and pump it back. Inhale up. Turn palms to the side and back. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. All right, remember now through these poses, if you start to feel your shoulders hunch up, then try to relax them down. So mine are, that's where I carry stress and tension at, is through my neck and shoulders. And so I will catch mine ever so often trying to hunch up on me when they're not supposed to be. So you'll see me roll them, and that's what I'm doing. I'm speaking to my shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. Okay. So now we're going to work on, I think, the shoulders. The upper back's pretty good. Let's do a little bit of twisting motions. Hands at heart center. Really press those palms tightly together. Sit up nice and tall. When I tell you to sit up nice and tall, I would like for you to imagine someone's got a string that runs all the way up and out your head, and they're pulling that string. And so when they pull that string, you pull those shoulders back and engage your shoulder blades together, and imagine that string pulling upward, and you're going upward with the string, sitting nice and tall. Okay, so we're going to have hands at our palms at heart center, and we're going to twist side to side. Warming up our oblique muscles just a little bit here. Don't try to go too far. I'm probably, if I'm going the range of motion with my hands at heart center, it's probably about where the 10 and the 2 is on a clock. There goes my mailman. He sees me out here doing this crazy, funky stuff, probably thinking she's lost it. So now let's put fingertips up behind your ears and bend side to side. Now this may be as far as you need to go for right now, and if that is good for you, you stay right there. If you want to go a little bit deeper into that bend to the side, then let your elbow come on down towards your hip. Okay, and now let's sit up in our chair just a little bit to where with our fingertips behind our ear, we can rotate a little bit further, engaging those abs a little bit further, pointing those elbows back and down towards our hips. Okay, good job, good job, good job. Okay, so now we are going to take a nice deep inhale up into our praise, pushing upward, upward, upward. Imagine you're just pushing the ceiling away from you. And then exhale and forward fold with hands on knees. And come as low as you can into that forward fold, wherever it's right for you. Hands are on knees. Now round the back and roll up the spine, one vertebrae at a time. And let's inhale up again. Push, push, push and stretch. And exhale, forward fold. This time, if you can grab onto your calf muscles. Hold those calf muscles. Make sure the shoulders are down and relaxed. Back is flat, spine is in neutral. Hands to your knees now. Round the spine. Roll it upward. And push, 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 push into praise. Just praising God and thanking Him for His joy, which is our strength every day. And exhale with a neutral spine and forward fold. Come on down. Grab those ankles now if you can. Or even on down further to the floor if you can. Nice, long, deep breath. And hands on knees, round the spine, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Good job. Good job. Okay. So now we're going to hold onto our chair now that we've got our torso warmed up a little bit, and we're going to start warming up our legs. So we're going to tap up and flex that foot out and tap down. Up, flex, up, and down. So knee comes up. We're going to flex through the heel. Knee comes back up and tap it down. Knee up and flex. Knee up and down. Knee up, flex. Remember to breathe through these movements. Knee up, tap down. One more. Knee up and flex. Knee up and down. All right, other side. So hold on to your chair if you need to here. Knee up and flex. Knee back up and tap down. Knee up and flex. Knee up, tap. Knee up, flex. Knee up, tap. Knee up, flex. Knee up, tap. And one more. Up and flex. Knee back up and release. Good job. Okay. So let's try both at the same time. So we're going to raise our knees. We're going to flex. And now we're going to point and flex back up. And now raise those knees and tap down. Raise, flex, point, raise, tap. Raise, flex, point, raise, tap. Raise, flex, point, and let's tap down. Okay, let's run. Run, 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 run. Get those legs warmed up. Okay. All right, come up now. Up, up, up. Warm those calf muscles up. And relax it down. Up on tippy toes and down. Tippy toes and down. Tippy toes and down. And tippy toes and down. Good job. Run again. Run, 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 and open. Okay? Let's see how far we can open. Okay, and back together. And run, 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 run. Good job, good job, good job. And open. See if we can get a wider range of motion here now. We're going to start warming up our inner thighs. Okay, good job. Now take your thighs and push them really tight together. And I want you to really, really squeeze your buns up tight. Flex your thigh muscles up. Really, really flex here. Squeeze tight together. Okay, now we're going to go into hands are at heart center, pressing those palms together. And now we're going to draw in our arms as close to our chest as we can. We're going to try to detox all those lymph nodes. Okay? Nice, long, deep breath here. Really squeezing tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And you can cross your ankles too if you want to. That may help you get a tighter squeeze. Okay, so I'm going to cross legs now. If you need to stay with the ankles crossed, it's absolutely fine. Stay right where you were. So I'm going to put left leg over right, and right hand goes over top the left hand. All right, let's detox again. One more time. Really, really squeeze everything in tight, girls. Think and focus on detoxing those lymph nodes. And now we're going to go forward into our praying eagle pose. Really, really scrunching it all up here. And inhale back up and open up and let the eagle fly. Good job. Good job. I know this one's a little bit tough, but we can make it happen, right? You stay where you need to. Okay. So now, right over left. So you switch sides if you were not with me. So I'm putting right knee over left leg, and now left hand is going to come over right. And squeeze it all in tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pressing those palms together. And folding into praying eagle. And up and open. And release the eagle to fly. Okay, good job. All right, so let's roll our wrist. Roll those wrists. Change directions. I've got a really firm fist. Now open and close, one at a time. One at a time. Open and close. Open and close. Stretch. Stretch the arm out. Pull it back. Stretch the arm out. Pull it back. Now, push. Take your fist and push into your palm just as firmly as you can. Push and engage. Think about hugging those muscles up to your bones here now. We really want to feel your bicep engage here. If we can at all, feel that tricep. You can even push hard enough till you get your tricep to engage. Your shoulder muscles, it's a good thing. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. All right. So now we're going to hold one fist, and we're going to let the mailman go by. Yeah. I know he already thinks, what's she doing? All right. So this other hand now. Flex. Claw it up. All right. When you claw it up, bring it. Now straighten it out. Push it forward. All right. And push. Really engage. Pushing, pushing. You'll even feel, I see I've got a little bit of an owie today on my deltoids. So I can even feel right up here at my delts engaging on this side. Push hard. Push, 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 push. Okay, let's shake it out. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, let's bring up our arms into cactus. Okay, and we're going to push up and open it back down into your cactus. Grow it up and back down. So focus on your back muscles here. Now twist to the side, to the other side. And relax. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to set up a little bit in our chair. You're going to reach around behind your chair. And if you have to reach down low into your chair, ladies, that's quite all right. If that feels better for you, you can reach up higher. You're really going to engage your shoulder muscles a little bit more. We're going to put our hand. I'm twisting to my left, so I'm taking my right hand to my left knee. And let's twist. Bring out those internal organs. Detox. Activating all of our internal organs. Our digestive tract. And now let's twist to the other side. Remember, if you need to stay low, holding onto your back of your chair, that's okay. If you can go higher, you'll engage more muscles. So your goal is with each inhale to try to go a little bit deeper. Into the twist. Okay, good job. Good job, good job. Okay, let's see, let's put our left foot out, press the toe up. Now let's go with right first. Let's switch sides all the time on this one today. And so we're going to touch our hand to our heart, and we're going to twist to the side, and we're going to let our hand travel down, traveling down as deep as you can. And if you got more, you can go all the way down. Now, this is a real good stretch on your hamstrings and your quads. If you can go all the way down deep. Working up underneath your arm towards the heavens. And let's go back to the other side. So other foot comes out now. And we're going to take our right hand, touch our heart, let our gaze follow our fingers up towards the heavens as we ease it down a little at a time to this awesome hamstring calf muscle stretch. And back up. I don't know if you can see my dogwood tree out here in my front yard, but there is the most beautiful red-breasted grosbeak. Getting him a nice little snack out there on the suet. And I've got doves out there that are just beautiful. Okay. So forgetting about the birds for now. So let's go into our we're going to slip our hip and we're going to go into our warrior 2 position. And remember, if you can just get like a 90-degree angle on this, girls, it's okay. You stay where it's right for you, okay? You know your hips. So I'm going to try to get this good hip opener here. Inner thigh stretch. And let's open it up into warrior 2. You can look back at your fingertips. Make sure that your wingtips are parallel one to another. Soften your gaze and look over top your fingertips. So you're looking over the knee that is bent, the thigh that's resting on the chair. Okay, we're going to drop, hand down, and we're going to look straight up underneath, and we're going to this resting side angle pose. And now let's turn the palm up and press the air back into exalted warrior. Twisting forward now to warrior 1. Drop the shoulders down. And coming back to center. Let's pause here for just a brief minute. And come back to center, to our point of joy. Relaxing those facial muscles again, dropping the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Center your breathing. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale. Belly button in. All right, let's go to Warrior Two on our other side. So we're going to drop the left hip off the side of the chair now and open up into your strong Warrior Two position. Drop the shoulders down, relax. Just gaze over top of your fingertips softly. Praising God now for that strong warrior position. I just realized that my warrior foot, I was krilling my ankle. Make sure that foot is placed firmly down onto the ground. Should be feeling a nice inner thigh stretch here, opening up the hip flexors. And come down to your resting side angle, looking up to the heavens. Now realize, girls, if you have any type of vertigo issues, you may not be able to change your gaze like that. You may need to look down or just to the side, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because this really, when you're looking upward, it will challenge your equilibrium greatly. And now, palm out and pressing up, up, up into that exalted warrior. Whoo-wee, and that really puts a deep stretch on my inner thigh. On this side, I can really, really feel that hip flexor stretching. And back to Warrior One. So now both of your hip bones need to be pointing forward. And shoulders relax down. And release. Come back to center. Good job, ladies. Good job, good job, good job. I don't know how I'm doing on time here. I may be running over a whole big bunch. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah. Let's try our standing pose if we can. We are going to do our tree pose. I may need to change the angle of this a little bit because I'm outside and I really can't see what's going on in there. So remember, in your tree pose, girls, you need to hold on to the back of your chair. That's absolutely all right. So we're going to start right here. And we'll hold on to our chair. Wow, I wish you could see this beautiful big water bird that just is flying by. It's gorgeous. All right, and if you can let go and press those palms together and engage here. And if you can put your foot up to your calf muscle and hold it here. I'm going to see if I can go a little bit deeper for the last little bit. My hip's really been bothering me. It's been hard to do, but I'm going to attempt it. And let's press upward, holding the prayer, hands in prayer, elbows open wide over top your head if you can. And then when you're ready, open up and let the branches grow. Remember, the knee that is up should be pointing out to the side, if you can. And relax. Good job. I know you did well. Now we'll go to the other side. in prayer. Remember, if you need to keep a hold of that chair, you do that till you feel secure in letting go. Okay? Okay, and we're coming on up. Really engage your core now. Think holding those abs in tight. Squeezing your buns in tight. Really engage. And upward. And branches open. And release. Good job. Good job with that balancing pose, girls. Great job. Okay, now we're going to go to the back of our chair. And we're going to do Dodie's favorite move. We're going to hold on to the back of the chair. And we're going to lift the right foot and the left hand. We're going to shut our eyes. And when you're ready, raise your hand up off the chair. Let's see if you can hold the pose. Remember that chair's right there in front of you. You can hold back onto it. You can tap your foot down. Okay, how did you do? With your eyes shut, that really, really, really challenges your equilibrium. So that's why we do this move right here. So now we're going to hold on to the chair with our left hand, lift our left knee and our right hand. And when you're ready, lift your hand away from the chair. Really engage your core. Think strong. And release. Good job, ladies. Yay. Good job. So let's turn our chair this way, and we're going to do downward facing dog off of the chair. So you're going to hold on to the front of the chair, put your feet back, and you're going to push back with your hands, pushing on your chair, and bring your booty back and up. Legs are straight and arms are straight. And you want to try to get to your ears are right beside your biceps. And you're looking straight down behind you. Okay. Good job. Good job. Let's go back to the chair. Okay. And let's end this class with our sun salutation, starting with, you can sit up on the edge of your chair if you want to, with hands in prayer. And we're going to open up through praise, back down through prayer. We're going to graze our fingertips across our toes. So exhale down into worship. And let's forward fold here and hold in worship. Hands on knees now and roll it up. Round the back, round it up, right here, just like a scaredy cat. And now let's open up the chest, lifting the heart to the good Lord. Let's do that cat-cow one more time, rounding and open. And release. Now let's sit back in our chair now and get comfortable. And hands back on your lap. And we're just going to shut our eyes and go into a little bit of meditation. Just roll the shoulders a little bit. And drop them down. Relax your facial muscles. Relax that little place between your eyes. Regulate your breathing. And we're going to go back to our center. Our focal point is the joy of the Lord is our strength today. And as we inhale His joy. And we exhale anger, and doubt, and unbelief, and fear. Now that we're nice and relaxed, let's warm up our hands just a little bit, and we'll get our facial in, because we're at home, right? We don't have to worry about it. We can touch our face. All right, let's warm up those fingertips, get our manual dexterity going. Okay, fingertips up on the forehead. Press the forehead into the fingertips. Press the fingertips back into the forehead. You'll feel your neck start to engage here, your neck muscles, and then release. Draw those fingertips across your forehead, down your jawline, in front of your ear, out to your chin, down the front of your neck, out your shoulder blades, to the ends of your shoulders, and open up your hands to receive. Receive all of the joy of the Lord, all of the strength that comes with His joy. Fingertips back to your forehead and down, and now we're going to trace along our cheek, down the sides of our neck, and across collarbone, tips of your shoulders, and open hands to receive. One last time, trace across your forehead, down your eyes, face, neck, shoulders, and receive. Okay, and the eyes remain closed. And I want you to give yourself a big hug. Repeat after me. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am healed. I am whole. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your presence with us. We love you today. We thank you for the joy of the Lord is our strength. In Jesus' name. Amen. Spirit sisters, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your class. I know it's a little bit unconventional today, but that's all right too. You have a blessed day. Love you.